Good afternoon, my fellow toy hunters. This is G-Force, and we are here today because this shelf needs something on it. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my DC Multiverse up there, and we're gonna unbox them. 6 of them anyway. I do have the Bane Build-A-Figure Wave and the Nightwing Red Hood 2-pack that I will be doing in another video. I didn't want it taking 80 years to do, so let's just get to it. I'm going to try to go in the order that I believe I got them or they came out, one of the two. So first up, Harley. Let's get her out of the package. I'm going to apologize in advance if people don't like to hear the plastic being crinkled and stuff as you're releasing figures, but I don't mind it. That's the way we're going to do it. So, get her out of the box. Get tray shot. Unless I need the stand, I usually don't take them off, and I leave the card on the cardboard as well, because they have the bios, I think, or at least the card on the back of the box. But yeah, so let's snip this little. Hate those things. Stupid rubber bandy things. Move this closer. Garbage, so I can throw all this nonsense out. How's everybody doing today? It's rainy and cold in North Carolina. So we have her sledgehammer. Got the target on the one side. The Harlequin symbol on the sides. And the X'd out eyeballs. The other side. We've got her gun with a little bang flag. And I'm probably going to try to go through this a little quick just because, in typical McFarlane fashion, some of the joints are a little bit stiff. I don't want to force them too much, especially on a thinner figure like this with little spindly joints. The wrists don't seem to want to move too much, but yeah, she's kind of stiff. Maybe not as much articulation as I would like, but alright, let's go through it. So, here we got her. Head tilt, you can get some expression that way. 360. Elbows all the way up. That's pretty good motion. The wrists rotate, but I can't. This one has a little bit of a hinge on it, but up and down gun hand. So that's cool. Got a butterfly joint in the shoulder. Allows her to move forward and back a little bit. Full 360. Arms go up about that much. And see, bicep swivel allows a little bit of motion. Same on the other side. Yep, gun hand, same thing, but this one's a little stiffer, doesn't want to pivot up and down. Not much in the wobble area. She doesn't twist much either. Legs, hyper extended knees. Legs will kick out that high. And it's a big joint in there that you can see, but the rotation on the joints because of the hips is very limited. So like I say, you only get about that much split, but Harley's more of a facial animated character. Knees, just about get to her. Calf hits thigh there. And those knees hyperextend pretty far. I wonder if that's just to get her to stand. Got a little bit of a rocker on the ankle. Toe point down that much. Point up like it's broken. And there is toe articulation. It's very loose on the black one. Red one's a little stiffer. Alright, let's see. Hands are a little bit stiff. So she'll hold her gun. See if we can't get her to hang on to the mallet too. Put the mallet over her shoulder. She's not going to want to stand, I can tell. Excuse me. Cat's been a pain in the butt today. So I actually did get her to stand. If I can get her in focus. But I picked up some foam board today for going to try to start doing some dioramas. And let's see. Harley up there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So, like I say, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm sorry if this is going to be a little slow. I'm not a man of many words, usually. But, just want to kind of open these up on camera, let everybody see what's all about. What it's all about. Alright. Next up, I have Ezreal. See the back. It's pretty cool. I've never had such trouble once you get the tape off to get the flaps open. Some of these figures, they got them locked right down. They want you to rip those boxes. Shot in the tray. That flaming sword effect's really cool. bands on that. And the other one's around his waist, which is going to be a bear to get to. Scalpel. Hopefully everybody's been having some better luck hunting. I know since the holidays, hit or miss depending on where you live. Things seem to be picking up a little bit in my area. Hoping we get some more. Star Wars still been real dry. Oh my god, why do they feel the need to lock these things down so bad? Give me 1 second. And they're in plastics, like, they ain't falling out. Got all the bands off them, and still no chance of them coming out of there. Wavy little things in the back, huh? That's cool. Pretty good articulation, kicking his own butt. Double jointed knee. Kicks out way too far. Ezreal does the splits. Kicks forward a good amount. Backwards. Pretty decent. Yeah, butterfly joint in the elbow. There's a little bit of motion. Arms will come up that far. This one's hindered a little bit by it's a hard plastic shoulder gauntlet. Only come forward that far. Back like that. Single jointed elbow. Bend that far. Wrist swivels. Pivot on it. Yep, up and down. And this one goes up a little bit farther. Do the full rotation. This one won't rotate the full way. Head goes back very little. Can bury his chin pretty good. And on this one, he has the in and out hinge, and then he'll do a full 360 on the ball. Toe articulation goes up pretty high. Ankle, that much. Points his toes, not very much at all. So that is Ezreal's articulation. Will you stand? Stay. So then you get this sword. Pretty good detail. Silver paint. Gold on the handle and a wrap. And we get this flaming effect. So that's just slides onto it like that. That's a pretty cool accessory. If he'll hold it. Man, those fingers are stiff. twists at the waist pretty good. Not much ab crunch forward or backwards, but one thing I will say about McFarlane is those toes seem to just be the problem. And let's see. Not bad. Not bad. I tell you, I can't figure out for the life of me how to flip this camera around while it's on video. I don't know if it will allow it. So that's why I have to pick the camera up and make you guys dizzy. That was Ezreal. We'll move on to number 3. Which is Ezreal Batman armor. I was going to do this live, and I clicked on the create live, and I'm just like, I don't have the patience to learn how to do all that nonsense today. Been running around earlier this morning, and then got home doing laundry, gave myself a buzz with the Clippers, and got Daytona 500 on in the living room. So I just wasn't a day for learning new things for me. Still gotta get ready for work tomorrow, get all that stuff situated. So here's a tray shot. And this one, I think they did a better job because it's taped instead of. Well, maybe they did. These tapes don't want to give way. And he has the same sword, just doesn't have the flame effect. Taped his feet down. I think we are free of the bands. Now he's got spikes all over him, so he's going to be a pain to get out of here, I'm sure. And the cape through the package. I hate that. Give me my figure, Todd. He's got to fold the cape up to try to get it out of the thing. I don't like when they slip them through the hole in the plastic. I always feel like you're going to tear it. This guy's pretty rad. stand for me for a second here. Thank you. Alright. So I don't expect much out of this guy as far as articulation goes. The shoulder pads are pliable, so maybe we'll get more than I expect, but head barely looks back. Got some nice spikes on the back there to stop him there. Looks down about that much, so not much range of motion. Tilts just a little bit, but not much there either. That's all you get in ab crunch. Twist is alright, not too bad. Butterfly joint, so you get some rocking forward and back. Pretty decent rocking forward and backwards. As I rip his arm off, that's what his arm peg looks like. It's just a little tiny socket in there for that ball. But yeah, the raising his arm on the hinge, I'm going to have to heat that up because it doesn't want to do that. He'll raise his arm that much. Cape hinders him from going backwards. Single jointed elbow, only not even bend 90. So he's pretty much a static poser, I think. The other arm, yeah, not even 90 on that either. And that one doesn't want to raise up at the shoulder either. He's got some cool spikes and stuff on his gauntlets and his shoulders, and like I said, in the back of them. Spikes on the cape. It's a really nice paint job and everything. Legs, that's about all you can get out of him. You might be able to drop him down, but I ain't playing with that yet. He's got just so much armor and stuff on him. He's not a poser, I don't think. So we're going to try to keep him pretty static. Gets good toe point. Pulls back pretty decent. Toe articulation. Not much in the rocking section. This foot is like cocked out. I don't know if you can see that. But it's not very straight. So we're going to have to figure out how to pose that. Double jointed knee, only wants to bend at the top. Yeah, not forcing it. Looks pigeon-toed because of that. It's so stupid looking. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do him. I guess like that. And his big, gigantic claw fingers are going to be a bear to try to get this sword in there. I can see a lot of paint rub on this one. Try to figure out how to flip this thing. No luck. Alright, there he is. Ezreal Batman. Ezreal Batman armor. You're just standing. Jeez Louise. He's gonna be a pain in the butt. I should probably take the stand out now. Hope this isn't too slow for you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to open them up and figured it'd be better on camera than not. So, next one. This is a Behemoth, the Devastator. Weighs like a good 3 pounds at least. I remember picking them up off the shelf. I was like, holy moly, almost dropped them. I had heard people say, you know, oh wow, he's heavy, but I never expected him to weigh as much as he does. There he is. Tray shot. This guy's got all kinds of detail. And all kinds of straps. Oh my goodness, it straps up there too. Some stiff joints. All right. Anybody get anything new they're excited about? You know, toy hunting been good to anybody? Leave some comments, you know. The Devastator. So, he's got a jaw articulation, so you can get his tongue screaming out of there. His head moves pretty good side to side, not much up and down. Leans back pretty good. Get him in the Hulk flying pose. His shoulders are real stiff. I don't think I'm going to move them too much. Elbows won't go to 90. It will go all the way around. wrists have some, oh, that one ain't moving at all, rotation, but the detents on his wrists are really tight. This one moves a little bit. Knees, go back that far. Ankles go pretty far forward. Toes point all the way up. Goes way back. Get him in some good flight poses, maybe. I don't know if we're going to get a flight stand to hold him. I like that. Devastator. All right, moving right along. 4 out of 6. Next up, Thomas Wayne Batman. Any of you that have been following along, I went back to that target today that I've been having all the trouble with. Glutton for punishment, I guess. I went there to get a buddy of mine. He wanted a T1000 they had there, so I went back and got that. Another cape through the package. Comes with 2 pistolas. Alright, so Thomas Wayne, those red eyes. Where's my camera? I don't know if you guys, yeah. I do like they're soft, but the little horns on the cape, that's pretty cool. Arms go forward that much. Out about 90. I think if you can get the cape out of the way, they would do a full 360. Butterflies at the shoulder. Really stiff on the wrist. Double jointed, but don't want to do much. Gun hand up and down. Sorry if I'm off camera. I'm not paying attention to what the camera's doing. Wow, those are some stiff elbows. Same on the other wrist, up and down for the hand. And get a gun in his hand. Got trigger fingers. He's a gun-toting madman, so that's the way we're going to have him posed. Ready. Alright. Got the red holsters. They're nice and loose and floppy, so should get out of the way of articulation pretty good. Not too great on the splits. That's about as far as it'll go. Ab crunch. A little bit forward. A whole lot back. Got the side to side. A little hula action. Yeah, he'll do a full 360. And that chest. Waist doesn't seem to have any movement. Legs will kick forward, but they go out to do so. Same with the other. Double jointed knees. Get some kicking back that much. Rocker on the ankle. Barely goes forward. Toe point just a little bit. Stiff as hell too. Gotta work on these joints, McFarlane. Other than that, I mean, the sculpting is awesome. I really love the work they're putting in on these figures. They look great. Batman is one of my favorite characters. I mean, I have Dark Knight on my license plate, so. Oh, there he goes. Taking out all the Joes with him. Poor Duke. This is why I can't have nice things. Let's try that one again. You love when you can stand them on one flat surface and then you put them on another and they won't stand. What's the difference? For now, that's where he's going to stay. Oh, I'm glad you all got to witness that. Well, maybe you didn't. I was probably standing in the way, but it's the beauty of figure posing. I just love to fall. And before I start getting her out of package, last but not least, in this video we're doing the Drowned. Just picked her up yesterday. Thought she looked pretty cool. I've seen a couple people do reviews on her. I like the little cybernetic eye and seaweed looking skirt she's got on. Okay, so she doesn't have much in the line of head articulation. She'll tilt a little bit one way, a little bit the other way. She's got a big mop of green and black hair on the back that limits that, I believe. Shoulders spin all the way around. Doesn't look like they hinge much. Got a bicep swivel, goes pretty good. Spindly little arms, so double jointed. They cock back real far. Just be careful, like I said, her arms are real thin. Those joints look like they'll snap in the heartbeat. Can't really get her shoulders up much like that. It's about as far as her shoulders will want to go up. This one I might be able to heat up and get a little further, but it feels like it's going to snap on me. So nothing. I mean, she's got this rubbery corset on, and there's very little movement in the waist. Kicks forward that much. Backwards a good ways. Double jointed knees. Ankles point down pretty far. Oh, I'll get that out of the way so you can see it. But not forward very much. Toe articulation. Swivel. I don't know how to think about posing her yet. She's got these little high heels, so she's not going to want to stand. Trident doesn't really want to stay in her hand. It seems a little thick. That's weird. Just keeps wanting to slide out. Maybe I can use it to help balance her. Or maybe not. Well, she stands on this table. Let's see if she'll stand up here. Alright, folks. So, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm sorry again if this was a slower stream, but there they are. And we'll try to do a little better job next time on the Bane Build-A-Figure wave. And I don't know if I showed you guys all the Joes. Star Wars Black Series that I got. I'm not big into Black Series. I collect just the ones I like. Got my Vader and my Stormtrooper and my Fett down here. Got some of the Mandalorians down there to open still. Got wrestling figures. And, you know, toy hunting's a ever-changing landscape. You're always hunting and always finding new stuff. So, like I say, thank you if you did make it this far. I know it's a long video to do, but if you did like it, please click down below and help support the channel. Till next time, guys, happy toy hunting.